The French Open, the second Grand Slam of the year and the only major to be held on clay. A tournament rich in history and tradition, Roland Garros is a tennis institution that means a great deal to a great many.
It's always for me a good time and a good place I want to be. To be here at my hometown, with my family is always exciting.
A lot of emotion. Every time that I have the chance to be back to Roland Garros and play on the center court, every practice, just walk around, a lot of fantastic memories.
Roland Garros has some kind of special feel, and for me coming into this tournament that I never won, but I was very close of winning a few times. All the eyes of the sports world and attention is directed to this tournament. All the players want to perform their best.
Many of the big names arrive with their own goals for the tournament and varied build-ups to Roland Garros.
Much more of a safer, better place than I was here this time around last year. Now I feel much stronger physically and my game's been rock solid, so I think I can be also more confident about this year's French Open, and I hope it's going to show on the match courts, of course.
I think obviously for me, winning my first tournament in Munich was big for my confidence. I'd never even been in a final before. Madrid, by the end of the week there, I ended up, everything just kind of clicked. But I do think that winning my first event was important for my confidence.
I lost a few matches that I know, especially the last one against Wawrinka in Rome. I had a big chance. I am improving since January until the day of today. That's the positive thing, and I hope to keep with this evolution until the end of the season.
I couldn't ask for a better lead-up to Roland Garros, winning 2 clay court events that I was playing on, and having over 20 matches winning streak. So confidence level obviously is very high, and I'm going to try to keep on going.
Perhaps as famous as the tournament itself are the legendary Roland Garros player parties, and this year was no exception. The venue, none other than one of the most recognisable structures in the world.
It's at the Eiffel Tower. It's amazing. We will have a really nice view, and for sure the party will be really nice, and for me it's really important to be here tonight.
I'm really excited. It's in the Eiffel Tower. Can't get a better place, an historic place in France, so in Paris. I'm excited.
I'm very excited because it's first time coming here, so I'm really looking forward to coming here. I love Paris. They have a lot of things to see, and they have great restaurants around here, and great.
After the festivities came the serious business of the draw. The ceremony in the French capital wasn't short on talking points.
I think the match everybody's looking forward to, if it happens, is going to be in quarter-final, Djokovic versus Nadal. They've both got quite a lot of hard matches to win before then, but if it does happen, what a match that is going to be. But it's funny, we all write about these things, we all talk about these things, but somehow they often work out very differently. Wouldn't surprise me at all if maybe one of the two of them got knocked out early. Who knows?
I think that Novak prefers to play Rafa in the quarterfinal instead of a final. A final is something totally different. Rafa knows how to win a final. Djoko still don't know, so I think that it can be an advantage for Novak.
You have Federer with a good draw, Nishikori too, so it's maybe one side of the draw against the other, but really the top of the draw is so stacked that I think the biggest stories may come out of there.
With the 114th edition of the French Open underway, the stories and subplots all pointed to another intriguing competition. The French capital was set for yet another fortnight of electrifying tennis. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, glory in Roland Garros. We have all the reaction to the conclusion of this year's French Open. And time to go green. We preview what's next this season, the grass court swing. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.